and rifles.
Time has come to knock it on the head. Oh Lord, I've had enough now. Give me the strength to carry on. Oh Lord, I've had enough now. Forgive me for the things I've done. 20 years of wasted days. Friends and family gone away.
So what do you reckon, Emma?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's very vintagey. And I suppose, would it be 50s kind of style?
Well, it's throughout the ages, I suppose. They'll have real old stuff.
I think this...
Personally, I think this is the 8th wonder of the world. I could live here.
This room is called something about like fairground stuff. And some of it is, although we've got Jesus there as well.
Right, so how's your tea, Emma, from the famous Rolling Scones Cafe?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
You ain't tried it yet? So what do you
It's
think?
nicely presented, I know
Yeah.
that much. Look, all their crockery.
What,
is
proper
like
china?
antique.
So this is a nice little booth that we're sitting in,
It's lovely.
away from the maddening crowds. But it is very early on a Sunday morning, so I should imagine later on this place will be packed.
Yeah.
Rammed.
It's like midday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. At least.
So did you enjoy your little trip to Gosling Junkyard?
I did. It's my second time here, I can reveal.
Oh.
And the first time, the impression I left with was it's all strip show stuff, and I didn't like it that much. But now, one, I've mellowed a bit, and two, I've realised there's a lot of other stuff as well. So I like it's sort of, is it 50s?
Well, it's all through the ages.
Sort of, and it's really nice. I mean, the way it's laid out is really lovely, and it's not even just lights. It's got interesting pieces as well, hasn't it? Like an
Got
old
some lovely
water.
pieces.
What's that thing? You know, in American films, you see they have the things for the firemen.
Hydrants.
Fire hydrant. I like that.
Well, this was the business was started. Well, actually, neon. You don't need me to tell you this was invented by two Englishmen, Sir Willie Ramsay. Do you remember Willie?
No.
And Maurice Travers. And then this crafty little Frenchman came along called George Claude, and he took it further by inventing the neon light, which then became obviously famous in. When you think of neon lights, what do you think of?
America.
America, Las Vegas, Nashville, but also Piccadilly Circus. But I realised where I got my love from the neon light. Just like the man who started this, Dick Tracy, he was a Welsh coal miner who came down to London. He was sick of being down in the dark, and then went to the complete opposite extreme by starting his light thing. And he then handed it over to his son, who became known as the Neon Man, and he took it further into what we see now. But then he died quite young, that man, but it's still in the family now. His sons are running it, and they also, the old boy, he did all the neon on probably the biggest tourist attraction round here, the Walthamstow dog track.
Oh yes.
And they still maintain
Iconic.
that. Yeah, very iconic.
Yeah, I'm glad they kept that.
So it's still a family business. But my love of neon, just like the man who invented this, my dad was a coal miner. We moved away when I was 2, as I've said before. But every year, up until from 2 till 14, we would go back to the northeast for our holidays, Seaton Carew. And it was a 250-mile trip, which for a kid seemed like forever. But you always knew that you were getting there when you could see. They used to have all the pubs and clubs, working men's clubs, a lot of them used to have a blue neon star
Oh yeah.
shining outside the pub.
Newcastle Brown.
Yeah, for the Newcastle Brown. And that, to me, that was like being guided like the three wise men. And that's where I get my love for neon and stars.
Maybe my initial distaste for the neon was from Soho.
Oh yes.
That's where I would have first seen it, in these rather seedy clubs.
Oh Lord, I've had
as you can see, as always, got a little bit overexcited. Got myself a t-shirt.
Nice
If
one.
you come to God's Own Junkyard, don't just walk round and look at all the pretty lights. Help the business out, because I'm sure they're struggling for money. It's only 15 quid, quite reasonable. What do you reckon?
Yeah, very nice.
And also, there's other places. There's a gin house down there, and there's Wildcard Brewery, where you can get yourself a drink of beer. And actually, I played there.
Yeah, they put on live music there.
I played there
Yeah.
with my rock band. And when we played there, we were playing away. There was two nice-looking girls stood right at the front, and they were nudging each other. And I thought, who are they looking at? And as the night went on, I thought, hey, they must be looking at me. So I started to throw a few shapes, thinking, hey, still got it. And then they kept nudging and looking at their phone. And then the minute the last chord died down, one of them came running up with a phone and went, I thought she was going to ask me for my number. She went, look, you look just like my dad. And that was the night my rock god life was over. Oh, by the way, before we go, just like there, don't watch this video without subscribing to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up, and leave us a comment. Thank you.